in the pictures.
Who's recording this?
Oh, that's okay. That's Andrew. That's Andrew.
We took off our FBI case.
So we have everybody but the rags.
Who has a mask on?
It is not 8 o'clock yet. Oh, now it is.
No, I'm good.
Oh, man.
Andrew!
Kevin Allison. There's Cole.
Hi.
Hi.
I want earphones.
All right, so Liz, are you wearing that just for effect, or do you really need it?
It could be in my house.
It's very dark here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we would call it. No. This beer.
It's not.
Mom's in the
Terry,
Mom's in the dark.
Yeah, there's no power in Kennesaw.
So where is Jack, Georgia Spyke Fam?
Or can you do different.
That's what I just did, but it went right there.
All right, now we're all quiet.
You already.
Hey,
we're missing Kyle.
Hello, everyone.
Kyle.
No, I said good talk.
Oh, yeah.
But like, you can't make the people join. You know we can make the people join, Allie.
Tom is full.
I have your math teacher on right now. So maybe
Kendall and Jocelyn. If Jocelyn hangs up and uses Kendall's screen, then we can fit everybody in the Brady Bunch so Grandma can see. But otherwise, there will be 10 cameras on, and she won't see somebody when we send her the YouTube video.
But it says 11 participants.
because
It's okay, Mom. I've got it.
We don't know.
Hey, Jocelyn.
You can tell if Grandma's on.
yeah.
Can you come upstairs?
I'll be able to tell if Grandma's on, but Jocelyn should hang up and sit with Mom and Dad. That way, everybody can see everybody.
Are we on
Join
volume?
up
Can I hear us?
with Dad, Mom, Irene, we've got you.
Is Kyle coming too, Terry?
Yeah, he gets off like now.
Sit here.
How was spring break, Allie?
It was really good.
Now,
Hello.
That's
Okay.
playing.
Hey, everybody.
hi.
Welcome to the entire Spyke family minus Kyle and Grandma. I clicked the record button. I'll put this on YouTube so Grandma can watch it and laugh at us later. I'll tell you if she calls in or anything. I can see. But I mean, this is a miracle that everybody managed to successfully dial in like this.
Thomas, I have a question. Can I ask a question, Thomas?
No, you cannot ask a question.
I have a really important question. Why did you feel it necessary to put Thomas Kofal? Why did you need to distinguish yourself as a Kofal?
This is my work video conferencing thing, so it does automatically when I log in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure it does.
So we are missing Jack.
Where's Jack?
Jack's right here. He's working on it.
Yeah.
I see that Uncle Randy's drinking a beer.
Yeah, I can fit us all in.
So it's
That is a good point. Good point.
All right. So
Look at
Maybe Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, everybody.
You're too fun.
Call's done.
That could have confused everyone, dear. Did everyone get a text message from?
Hey, teacher. Sit here. Yeah.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey.
Yeah. Like with Andrew. Yeah. Hey, little Andrew.
I don't know. We lost Terry.
I guessed it right. Andrew and Alex, you two have the audio feedback. That's why everybody else is hearing a repeat of themselves.
I'm not
Well, you
hearing.
got an email about it, so why don't you look at your email?
No.
Yes, we are.
Oh, we are.
Yes.
Oh, I muted Andrew and Alex, so they can only communicate with us in mimes now.
He was in the chair. Yeah, it's easier.
Our dog in the video?
No.
No, they're outside.
Terry, if you want him to call Thomas, he can answer the question. Oh, look at that.
Oh, we're dancing.
They can call me Terry. I can walk them through this.
There's no microphone.
That was a policy call. So I'll tell them to go home and log on.
It is. Okay, Kendall, for us to see your daughter, you have to lower it a little for your bigger head.
Okay. We didn't realize you were moving back.
I think there's a cat in the way.
No, the pretty cat.
Is the cat?
Face the camera. Where's the camera?
Type. I want to. Oh.
You can also put a background on it if you want. Grab our cat.
My face.
Cat and dog are sleeping.
Thomas, do you know how to put a background on it?
Settings?
No, this is a boring corporate tool, so it doesn't do that.
I think they have it on.
Is your company recording?
Let's just. We're not doing. What if they're doing this on TV?
Video.
So why do pictures move around, Thomas?
Maybe like
When
if you
people
could sync
talk.
it or something like that.
They must have.
Irene has a question.
So are we waiting for anybody to? So
You have to raise your hand.
this is not a knock. I'm just curious. Who on this call, besides Thomas, has a roll of toilet paper in their car?
Actually, maybe. I think I had one from when I had a cold. It's like it has tissue.
Tissues
Doesn't
don't
count.
I'm talking toilet paper.
No, the toilet paper to use as tissue.
I think I learned that from Jerry, to have everything you might ever need in your car. I've got shovel, toilet paper, everything.
I'm sure when it comes in handy, you're a superstar, Thomas.
Down to 4.7 rolls.
So your friend didn't get you any?
No, I saw him today. We went on a bike ride, staying 6 feet apart, and he did not bring me any toilet paper. I was quite disappointed.
You're going to be able to get you some.
It's okay. I mean, I'm not too worried. I'm eating healthy. Like, I had a chorizo grilled cheese for dinner, so it's not like I need toilet paper.
That is wrong.
Yeah, it's so many levels of
Toilet paper.
All right, so Andrew and Alex.
Edge of my
are
bell.
shelter-in-place. What about anyone else?
What?
What did Andrew and Alex do?
What we do?
Sheltering in place. Anybody else?
I am
like
also
Wilbur
shelter in place.
And Thomas.
What a move.
Yeah,
Texas.
me too.
So Kennesaw is not sheltering in place.
No, though we are missing our governor's suit.
We are keeping the governor's announcement for this.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh, the governor has not made an announcement?
Kind of like a town hall or something like
The
that.
governor of the great state of Georgia has decided to let all the counties and cities decide on their own.
Oh, that's
Which means
not
we
a good
can
plan.
go play golf.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
kind of what we did, too.
Gwinnett County as of yesterday says arcade, movie theater, music.
Oh, do something. Golf courses weren't closed, so I got to play today.
You did
What
get
was
to play
fun?
today?
Yeah, I played golf today with Charlie, the most at-risk person I know.
Yeah. Great.
Why? Because he lives in a hotel?
Oh, Charlie.
Where am I?
Well, you already go ahead, hit the violator. Share it.
I know. Charlie has cancer, and it's been.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
so he's staying in his room and not going outside.
Yeah, he's supposed to see out.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
But the little tiny.
Cross words need to mute.
I can tell.
I got you, Heather.
Thank you. Don't you love the control, Thomas? It's awesome.
Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? I have two screens going right now. You people are like puppets at my fingertips.
Pressed,
Well, you know,
You're
working
lucky
at home
to have
requires.
at least, if not 3.
So Terry, are you still teaching?
From home? What?
Thomas, that is quite the large beer. Is that a 32 there, buddy? I'm not yelling. That's just me.
I don't know. It doesn't have any numbers on it.
Oh. Well, what
I am
Mexican restaurant did you steal it from?
Are you?
I'm teaching online. But the spring break starts.
Week.
All right.
So what platform are you using, Terry? What platform are you using to teach? Zoom?
No. My small group is using Zoom, but at school we have Desire to Learn. It's D2L, and within that there's all kinds of tools to give tests and to have a class. And they can ask me questions, and I can hear them. I can't see them, but they ask me questions. And so yesterday I had class, and out of 65, I had about 20 log in both classes. So, and then I can tell when they're leaving, but that's okay.
Can they watch it? Is it being taped? And they can listen to it if they missed it at the time?
Yeah, I record it, and then they can watch it later if they want to. And I've posted all their notes, so they just have to pull up the notes, and so I don't have to write on a little tiny board. So
Okay.
it's working out okay, but it's been a huge learning curve for me.
Okay. Well, yes,
Yeah.
but
That's because you're old.
Says
I
Randy
agree.
Yell.
who said that?
Randy,
Well, that's
the old
Randy
man.
yeah. You mean one of the ancients? The most ancient?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
I'm not
Alex
sure to make this
set
thing.
this
Thomas
up,
needs to
right?
tell each person to speak.
What?
What, Kevin?
So Thomas, you're supposed to tell us all.
Dang it, it hurt me.
So Kevin, are you still
I
doing
mean,
the
people
work?
can see it, Johnson.
Can you please show them?
No, Kevin's.
I think
Kevin,
we each need to speak one at a time, and Thomas needs to mitigate this.
Yeah, everybody, you can use your mouse to mute if you're not talking as well. Like I just muted Lauren and Sean earlier because Heather wanted it, not because Andrew number 1 was crying.
Okay, let's shake this up. Hey, Kevin, how was Vegas?
Oh, it was a good time. Everyone was getting a little worried the last day or two. They closed down the last day of the show, but it was a fun.
No. That's not the part of Vegas I'm talking about. I mean, how was Vegas?
I lost $100 and I stopped there. Some of the gambling part of it, and that was fun. Vegas is a stay calm and party on city. They only have one card to play over there. They didn't really care what everything else is going on outside. So it was still just business as normal that week. It was fun. Old Vegas was a sight to see. It's down the old strip. They actually have people zip lining. You can zip line down the whole strip. And I was going to do that, but it was an hour wait. But I have videos and pictures. I do definitely need to send it to y'all. But No, it was a good. I saw some things I thought I'd never see before, but hey, it's Vegas. Um, definitely a one of a kind town.
Yes, it really
Okay.
is.
I was not expecting some things. I was like, wow. But
I can't believe they had y'all still go. I mean, they were canceling all the other trade shows, but his company said, go.
well, it kind of ramped up really near the end of that week. Like before I left, Aunt Sherry and Mom were making fun of me about wearing a mask on the plane, and then when I got back, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. You know, so. But it all worked out. So.
Kevin, all my meetings that week got canceled, and I could have flown round trip to Vegas for $120. I thought about just scaring the shit out of you in your hotel lobby.
Oh, I'd have loved it. I'd be fine with that.
I would have loved it too, but I was like, maybe I don't fly and get the virus.
Yeah, it's give or take. No, it was all a good trip. Got a lot of sales leads, and you know, it was really good educational, professional wise. We got a lot of business, which is huge because a lot of competitors in North America. But no, I enjoyed it. Worked my tail off, but I partied hard too, so it was fun.
The people around him said, why aren't you in sales? You're so good at this. So he definitely got some good credits. So
We'll see. We'll see if their sales pan out after this.
Okay, Cole. Mom wants to know, is this going to affect graduation? Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard. Is it going to affect graduation? It pretty much affects everything. So I'm on online from here on out. They actually today even just announced that everything will be pass fail from here on out. Like we won't even get grade. Like I can opt out of pass or out of grades and get pass fail. And then we haven't gotten official word on graduation, but I would highly, highly doubt I'll graduate or that we'll have graduation. And then I won't go to Israel either for those 3 weeks in May. So yeah, definitely a lot of bummers in that regard. And there's a thing at the end called Senior Preaching Week where they picked 4 people to preach at chapel, and all that got canceled. And I was like in line to maybe get to do that. So just like stuff like that's definitely a bummer. So, but yeah, everything's kind of done for me.
So what do you have to do for the grade for Israel? Because that was a class or something, wasn't it?
You got it. No, you're totally right. So I'm going to have to take another online class in just a random online class this summer, which is a bummer. Yeah, so that definitely, honestly, I was talking to Mom about this the other day. That's probably the thing I'm like, crap, I'm not even going to be done in May. Like, I have to take another stupid class. So we'll have one more. So I'll just do it online and move home.
To write.
Exactly.
One more paper to write.
Yeah, at least probably about 3 or 4 more. So it'll be, yeah.
Oh.
It is what it is.
So Kendall and Irene, y'all are working from home?
We both are, yes. Yeah.
And Jocelyn is learning from home.
That's right. She's doing her schoolwork all by herself, right? We don't help at all. Yeah, that's not really.
She just prefers us not to help.
He doesn't want you to check it.
Exactly.
And so how is Jack doing with online school?
Would you like to say it?
No.
Okay.
Is he there?
Not sure. They were
Online
talking.
school,
Put him on the
Jack.
spot, turn the camera on him and everything.
Work right now.
I haven't. I mean, they're there. Oh, I've been doing it more, you know.
Actually, he says that there's more work since he has to do it online than he does in class, because he doesn't do anything in class. He just sits there and takes tests. But here he's actually going to do the work. It's really killing him.
Well, Allie, are your classes pass-fail also?
They haven't said anything yet, but last week was spring break, and then this week we didn't have any class, so we're not starting until Monday, and I guess they'll let us know what's happening.
But all my teachers get to like pick whatever format they want. So my business class is doing Zoom, but my calc teacher is just posting videos and stuff like that.
We went down and moved her out of her
Yeah.
out of her dorm on Monday.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Everything's back in the house.
Including you, lucky girl.
Hey, at least Bear is probably excited that you're back. So that's good news.
Yeah. I don't think he's super excited he's having to share his bed, but.
And Jack, is everyone like? I just keep thinking about it from like a senior who's like it's his last year getting to play baseball. Are those guys like freaking out, or what's kind of from the baseball side of things? Are people super upset? What's kind of the temperature?
They're not too upset yet because we haven't canceled everything. They're still hoping like May, but once it probably gets actually canceled, everyone will be pretty upset.
But you can't go to practice, right? So are you just throwing the ball with your dad in the backyard?
Basically, there's some places still open to go hit and stuff. And I guess some people are throwing up there, but it's not good.
I mean, the schools have really shut down. His head coach, they can't go, Jack and I over the last couple of years have gone and used the cages at school. And we can't do that right now because if Titus is there, then it's looked at as an improved school event. And then Titus would get in trouble. So we're having to hit wiffle balls in the backyard. And I tell you, wiffle balls really hurt.
I'm sure it does.
And when he throws, it bruises my fingers, Cole. So I don't like to do that.
Believe it.
You need to go out and catch balls. Or Allie.
What?
Yeah, I
need to go catch balls for him.
Yeah, I have not put a glove on my hand for 6 years. It's been a while.
I think you'd remember.
Yeah, I mean, my glove is in the basement, so if you want to.
No, I'm good.
All right.
We'll follow up with you tomorrow, Allie. No pressure.
Yeah.
And he throws the ball really hard, real easy.
I hear for your birthday, Cole, you went to a batting cage?
Yeah, I did. That was Jameson kind of surprised me with that. So yeah, we went to like a little like a putt place, and like I wouldn't hit for 30 minutes, which was super fun.
Okay.
So I was like, I am washed up and not very good anymore. That was my takeaway from those 30 minutes.
And what are you gonna do for your birthday, Jack? Monday, right? Happy birthday a little early.
Sit at home. It's the only thing I can do.
Let's sing happy birthday.
Oh.
Ready?
Right.
One.
Happy birthday
to
you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jack. Happy birthday to you. Oh, this is going viral.
Did we get that on tape?
Yeah, I
So
recorded
is
that.
Mom able to hear us, Terry?
I have
Oh,
no
she's
idea.
not on. No, she's not on.
Becky keeps calling.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what I needed to do.
Did we lose somebody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
Lauren.
we did.
Parents.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll be back.
They're probably changing.
Time.
Oh, maybe.
Bedtime.
There you go. They're back.
There we go.
Oh, Andrew and Alex, who's employee of the month right now?
Alex will show you who's employee of the month right now. I'm very.
And who is that in your lap? Because that's not Biscuit.
This is Maple. We're fostering Maple. She's a Basset Hound. If anybody wants a dog,
Has very short legs.
she's very small dog. DJ Roomba is currently Employee of the Month.
Who is?
They're Roomba.
Oh,
DJ Roomba.
congratulations.
Previously, I was Employee of the Month. I was the first Employee of the Month, but then I left a bunch of dishes in the sink, so then Biscuit was Employee of the Month. And then DJ Roomba became the Employee of the Month later in the day.
So it changes through the course of the day.
Yeah, it's more of like a couple hours you're Employee of the Month. It's not really Employee of the Month.
It's employee of the time being.
Yeah, Employee of the time being.
Okay, there we go. But then do you get to be employee of the time being since you're the one that's awarding it, Alex?
No, that's not fair.
There's a committee.
Andrew,
A committee of Thomas and Andrew, Maple, and Biscuit.
serious question.
What?
So, have y'all had maple biscuits for breakfast?
What?
I can just remove Kevin.
Or maple syrup with biscuits?
Please.
What else would do?
I had to ask.
Only Kevin.
No, we have not had this for
Okay.
breakfast.
Just Skype us when you do.
Okay.
Is anybody an essential employee?
What?
Trace,
Here you go. You're unmuted.
You have your essential employee letter to show us?
Yeah, Trey, where's your papers? Show us your papers.
No.
And the one word of Trey today, no.
There we go. Yeah, that would be Trey.
Wait for tomorrow for the next
He's
word.
reading. What a surprise. Thomas
Paul,
is
do you have-
muted. Terry's
Oh, do you have
muted. The
roommates?
Spyke family is muted.
I do.
Ireland-
I have 3.
Okay.
So Walter, are you still riding?
Inside on the trainer with the mask on. With the mask on.
Yeah, with those N95s that we found in the garage.
Don't tell people we have those. Yeah, they may come steal them.
Yeah, you
That's
have to
right.
make a trip there. Just get those N95 respirators that were expired in 2010.
How can they go bad?
What's the worst that could happen?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's good. Show it again, Jocelyn.
That
Let
was
people
not
see
just.
it. Let people see it.
It broke. I was fixing it. It's my Play-Doh heart.
Oh,
that was good.
Oh, you made a heart.
And it's gonna break.
Ma'am, I was curious. Is anyone thinking about still doing the peach tree? I don't know if y'all saw my email.
I had already registered Trey and myself for the lottery the first day it opened.
Bam.
I retired from running.
We will not be doing it.
Otherwise, I would forget.
My feet hurt.
Oh, do you want to do the picture tree now that comes around?
Actually,
Yeah, I guess I will be there. I'll do it.
you got it from
Kendall, Irene.
Alaska.
Made a group called Spike Speeds. Oh,
I don't think so.
What's
The
that?
peach tree. They want to know if you're going to do peach tree.
No plans right now. I'm not. You can see right
Well, you
now.
have to enter the lottery by the end of the month.
Whose house is the party at?
What about you, Allie?
The party is all over here.
Okay, that's really the important question. I mean, running, yeah, whatever. But where are we going to eat honey baked? Terry Ragsdale.
There you go.
Congratulations.
All right, there we got that. And if the race gets canceled, we can just all come to her house and run up the mountain and back.
There you go.
No. What is wrong with your sister, Terry?
I would not ever do that because I can't, where I live, it's really flat. That would hurt my
You know, the trails at Kennesaw Mountain are closed. So I'm breaking the law. I'm breaking the law every day.
Oh, Terry.
That's me. I'm the the rule breaker.
Was it because too many people were there?
Yes. Yeah, they closed. Yeah, last weekend that place was packed, and there's no way people could keep distance.
That's not what the park around the corner from us was.
Yep. All the kids on the playground sharing all. Yeah, it was great.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
No.
There's police tape around our playgrounds to keep kids
Yep.
off.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
Yeah, cops are giving tickets to people in parks now in Dallas. Like if you're out doing like playing basketball, like you get ticketed type thing.
But you can go out and walk and run as long as you're.
Right. Like obviously like around the streets and stuff, but those like public spaces, if you're just like hanging out.
Okay.
Kyle said hi, by the way. Kyle said hi to everybody.
Hello.
Hi, Kyle.
I'll tell him.
So I assume, Thomas, we never heard from Grandma.
I never heard back from him. He's at work, Terry said.
Yeah, he's home now, but
From Grandma.
Grandma, I guess it didn't work out.
Yeah.
We'll send her the recording.
The number, Thomas, and then Kelsey said, "Oh, I don't know if we can follow those prompts." It's like, okay, whatever.
It was really easy.
Honestly, Thomas, this is the easiest platform I've ever used. Of like how like just like one click and you were there.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Red.
I have to make a poll really quick. Do you guys consider Thomas setting this up? Does this qualify as a Thomas tip?
Yes.
Thomas, what?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, it needs to go viral.
Alex. Goodbye, Andrew and Alex.
Toilet paper in the
Look at
car.
Andrew.
Goodbye.
Hope he's gone.
Like
Wow.
Tom.
Did you just get Andrew go away?
Nice.
I think so. I don't know if it worked or not.
Well, he's no longer in our picture.
They'll come
Bring
back.
him back.
He'll come back.
Yeah,
Kendall?
Andrew can walk. Kendall?
Kendall, your hair is longer
Yes.
than I've ever seen it. It's long.
It is long, isn't it? You like to get a good look?
Yeah, take a look in the
What?
Ooh!
It looks terrible.
It's the Corona
Hair
cut.
is long.
Jocelyn and Irene aren't too keen with it.
No.
The top is fine. This part in the back, which flips up and he constantly plays with it, needs to be cut.
Gotcha.
A mini mullet.
What did you do to your ear?
I don't know what I did to my ear.
It does kind of curl back there. Did you
It
see that
does.
when
It
you
curls a
took
lot,
it?
actually.
Curl back there.
Hey, the mullet is in amongst young
so we can
people.
see the top of your
The
head.
mullet is in.
Well, did y'all really look at Walter's face?
No.
Ah! Oh my God.
Wow, that is a lot
A lot of hair.
Is that a mustache?
What?
Buying a Harley soon?
By Harley soon? Yeah.
Does Uncle Walter have a mustache?
No.
Anything.
It's all gone.
They shaved him. She texted a photo to our family group
Oh.
chat, and none of us noticed.
I said, "Who is the stranger in my kitchen?" Because I sent a picture of him without all this, and none of them even replied. Was like, okay, you're not very.
Hey, Trey.
observant.
Haven't seen Trey.
I
Is
came
it-
home and saw him and didn't notice.
Walter, is that so your N95 mask fit?
Correct.
Yeah,
Are
baby.
you working from home, Heather?
I am right now. Yes.
Are your offices closed?
Not officially. The clinics are open, but we tried to move support staff off-site. So
That's weird.
it's been interesting. That's for sure.
What is that?
What was
It's-
that
it's
noise?
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn, you can mute her.
Sorry.
Jocelyn is working on her Play-Doh creations.
Did anybody notice her red hair?
Ah,
If you can see it.
We saw a picture of that.
right.
Whoa.
Just hope it
Just like
doesn't
Andrew.
turn green
Oh,
I dyed my tips blue last year, and then they turned green.
yeah, they did.
Ah.
Lauren's a pro with red
Green's
hair.
pretty
dyeing.
too.
Maybe Uncle Kendall should dye his tips pink as well.
Hey!
Hair's
Next
long
time,
enough.
next time you choose a color, Jocelyn, count me in.
We have blue.
All right. The Kool-Aid coloring.
Grape.
Yeah, but blue makes him look like one of those blue-haired old ladies. Remember when we were kids, old ladies dyed their hair blue.
Did they really?
Well, it was that blue tint, the blue wash with the gray hair. Okay, you're not old enough, but okay, whatever.
Well, I know that people.
in black and white
They always called them blue hairs, but I didn't know it's because they dyed their hair blue.
That is why they would put that bluing in. That's very nice, Jocelyn.
Yeah, it's the second.
We made an improvement.
Yes. That's fine.
Very
Wait,
good.
Uncle Randy, Mom, the blue hair, is this real? No, y'all are silent. Is this like a real thing back then?
Blue hair. Blue hairs was a real thing. I don't know what caused it. They dyed their gray hair or something.
It wasn't, it wasn't vibrant blue. It was just a blue wash. Terry?
Yeah, right. I mean, it was gray hair, but it looked kind of blue.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Old women.
Huh.
Lauren and Sean, we haven't heard from y'all. I think you muted yourself. I don't know if I can unmute you.
Do it.
Sean now.
All I see is a lamp anyway.
Yeah, Sean's in his chair, so we'll wait for Lauren to come back.
And
I'll
there's the
text
back
Sean
right into his head.
Do you really want us unmuted?
like hold the kid up and shake him in front of the camera.
And that's why any baby boom will be only firstborn children.
Toddler to an open home who wants him.
Sue, where are his new shoes?
Andrew.
Did we tell him that?
No.
Did they hear Jocelyn?
No!
His favorite word?
So, Sean, you're still having to work?
They just muted.
Lauren muted him. Sean can only communicate in hand signals now.
Okay.
If you ask him a question, though, he'll answer and turn it off.
I can text him.
We might have to vacate. Jocelyn had a little tube issue.
No,
You might have to mute Jocelyn. Well, cool. So then when are you coming back to Georgia?
It's a great question. Probably sometime in the beginning of May, once I get everything turned in. So the idea was for me to come back here was just to try to have my books and have access to just like finishing out, trying to have at least a tad bit of closure with Texas things.
Right. All those people you live with and stuff, you'd like to see that.
Yeah.
And
Exactly. And so, and we're still doing a ton of stuff online for the college ministry. Like obviously all the churches are shut down, but we're doing it. I'm still like teaching like a bunch online and such. So it's a little different thing. So still doing that as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. So somebody else talk.
So I worked in the yard all day. What did you do?
What?
I worked all day.
In the yard all day.
Oh, I weeded. I think I got all the dirt under my fingernails out
Yeah.
from the weeds from last year. Terry's weeding this year's weeds, and I was weeding last year's weeds.
I'm sure they're new weeds. Yep.
Oh no, it's where the grass grew up in the bed last year, and I never cleaned it out.
Okay.
And so now I'm going to plant marigolds because
They
the
can't
deer.
really see that now.
But
I've been in this
I
chair
don't know
all
where I'm
day.
going to get marigolds.
And now they can't see us at all.
Yeah, I need it.
Garden centers are closed.
Really? Well, Pike Nurseries, you have to call them and they'll bring it to your car. But
Oh,
since
really?
I wouldn't know, since I wouldn't know what to buy, that would be not good.
Well, that's when you have Kate come tell you what to buy.
I know. Yeah. Oh, the big thing is Mr. Worley next door, Ben Worley, gave me 2 tomato plants. So, boy, oh boy,
Ooh.
I'm a farmer now.
Where are you going to plant them?
Do they still have that big dog that stays in the garden?
No, the big dog is gone. Yeah, thank goodness.
Big dog?
Yeah, well, it's a long story.
Okay.
The people that used to live in this house, they were living with their anyway.
With Jane.
Right,
Yeah.
with Jane, and so the dog would bark and bark and bark, and so they put the dog in the garden.
Ah, well, it was winter.
Yeah, but now he's been gone for a while, and I actually think the dog died. So.
Oh dear.
Bad. Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, how is Millie, Kevin, and Allison?
She's good. She's 11. I'm working from home, so she doesn't have to go in the crate except for to sleep, which I think she's loving. But yeah, her birthday's in a month. She'll finally be 1.
Oh wow! Happy birthday to Millie.
Yeah.
So is Kevin the only one that's not work? Well, Kevin and Walter and Trey are the only ones that are not working from home.
Kevin's working every other day.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, so they got me kind of doing a skeleton crew in the warehouse office, and I switch out every other day to supervise the warehouse and make sure drivers stay outside because we're not letting any drivers in the building, including UPS, those dirty guys. So,
Dirty
they're a mess.
I know. But, yeah, it's every other day. So it's nice. It's nice to be home every other day and get to hang. I set my office out on the patio and hanged outside all day. That was fun.
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
But staying clean. I'm wearing gloves and mask and even safety glasses because everything around there is just, it's a international distribution warehouse. So there you go.
Yeah, but you still have your beard and everything, so your mask is not sealing correctly.
You're right. You are absolutely right. I guess, I'm still 14 days from Vegas, so I guess maybe I won't contaminate other people. And I won't touch.
Did you have to stay till Saturday night if the convention was cut off by a day, or did you come home earlier?
Yeah, so my flight was actually on Saturday, and the last day was supposed to be Saturday, but the last day ended up being Friday. So I still just flew out Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, they had me. I don't know why they had me flying out Sunday, but I was fine with leaving Saturday. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the Georgia Spyke family is laughing, but they're muted.
It's
I think they're all writing.
It's a kid's thing.
They're
all
laughing.
Writing in the chats, and it doesn't make any sense of it.
Stay away from the kids' table.
Don't donate me for telling the truth.
Hey, if you guys don't know, it's like to be quarantined with a toddler.
Oh my God.
I would take any human interaction right now since I live alone and I'm quarantined.
I would say
How do I graduate from the kids' table?
Yeah, just put him in a UPS box and send him up. He can do my dishes or something.
Hey, question. Who is that? Who's that? I know, who's that? Is that Aunt Allie? Yeah.
Hey, bud.
Same. All right.
Oh, bye.
Go round and
Round and round.
So he often just wanders around in a diaper, Lauren?
So we've been potty training. He's been really good, but he wears a diaper at night. And right now he would be.
Dad's leaving. He says hi.
Okay, what?
And then before we got on this, that he needed to strip off his clothes. He wanted to strip off his diaper, but I told him no.
Well, thank you.
I wonder if this would actually work.
This one.
Like this screen. And then take
There's Penny.
My mom's face.
Penny says hi.
Hi, Andrew.
Roof, 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 roof.
The dog. You're a dog.
Well, Alex, did you have a good time with your video cocktail hour?
I did. A group of friends and I do that every week, and it's my most social interaction outside of Andrew.
I don't talk to her very much during the day.
Yeah, he hides. He puts up a "Do Not Disturb" sign on the door. And there's the dogs.
Wow, that sounds like Mom with the do not disturb.
That's where I got the idea.
Why do you say it like a bad thing?
I would sleep in the office and there'd be this sign saying, "Do not disturb conference call" on the inside of the door.
Yep.
She hasn't had to use that this time.
No, they still just walk right in the door.
I do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh. All right, so what is everybody running or something to get their exercise while we're all supposed to shelter in place? Thomas is riding a bike, Walter's riding a bike.
I'm walking a lot.
6 feet away from people, though.
We're watching the Marvel
I
movie.
ran 2 miles the other day.
I'm sorry, Lauren?
Well,
You're watching movies? Heather?
Yeah, that's us. We're watching the Marvel movies in order. Kevin, your order was wrong, FYI.
I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Absolutely not.
37 of them?
I looked it up on like 3 websites. You were wrong.
Well,
Andrew, what's your question?
Have you
you
guys
know what?
watched?
We're not going to get in a discussion over with everyone. We'll discuss later in a private chat.
Saying.
Have you guys watched Tiger King yet?
No.
No. Have you?
About.
Y'all watched it?
Oh
We're
yeah.
shook.
Yeah, it's wild.
Just when you think it won't get any more insane, it gets way more insane.
It's crazy. Every little bit of it is just crazy.
Just when you think there can't be any more ridiculous characters, there are more ridiculous characters.
What show is this?
We're going down the trashy TV thing. Have y'all seen Love is Blind?
Oh, yeah.
We had a friend who actually got asked to be on it.
Yeah.
Seriously?
What an honor.
That is.
And they said no.
Craig said one
They weren't on it though? Andrew, they didn't do it?
No, he didn't, and he's now with a very nice girl, and we're very happy he is.
It worked out.
What is Love is Blind?
It's in Netflix.
They fall in love without ever seeing each other and get married.
And get married before they see each other?
Well, no, they propose without seeing each other, then see each other, and then like a few weeks later, then.
Okay.
I've seen the first 2 episodes. The next 8, I think, devolve into them just hating each other.
Yeah, that would make sense. So I don't understand what Randy's doing with his time since he can't watch sports.
I'm tired.
What?
Not a damn thing.
We watch a lot of movies.
When I'm at his house, that's what he's doing. He watches sports.
That's a good.
Yeah.
It's a good point. So, but now I'm watching the Marvel movies and
with
playing
your
golf,
family.
and playing tennis, and
So what is the
throwing balls for my son. And somebody got a little bite.
and going into the basement and doing your elliptical, right, or something? I actually looked at
We've been on a
entrance.
hiatus the last 2 weeks.
You haven't done that in the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, I've been just drinking.
You have not found your sister.
Just drinking all day, every day.
All right, Thomas.
We're KY.
Because we're sure that's okay. Well, I mean, Walter
what's
and I
that,
went to
Heather?
Asheville.
This has descended. It's time to end the call.
It is. So I set a time limit on it, so it'll automatically hang us all up at 8:55. So just so you know,
Wow.
we only have 5
So,
more minutes.
Why did you tell us that?
Have we met our objectives, and what are our action items out of this call?
Oh, yeah.
Did we have a plan? Action items.
Way to go, management.
Call Grandma.
I can't help myself.
I'm sorry, what, Sharon?
Everybody needs to call Grandma.
Yeah.
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 Lauren left again. They don't love us.
Call Grandma.
Yeah, we called her once.
I've got to deliver.
Can she pick up the phone?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
She'll call you back if she doesn't get to you. When you call, if she doesn't answer, she will call you back.
Yes. And
So
Terry?
let it go to the message and go as long as possible, because sometimes she gets there as the message thing is going. But don't hang up when it says leave a message, because sometimes she misses it. And I don't
I
know
get
if
to
you
deliver boosts tomorrow.
What now?
I get to deliver boosts tomorrow, but I don't get to see it.
Maybe you can climb up on the roof and look in her window.
Or why don't you ask if they'll bring her outside?
No, I'm
They will.
Doesn't that defeat the purpose of us keeping her isolated?
Well, we're taking turns taking them outside.
Yeah.
And so
Okay.
I asked Kelsey if I drove down there if someone could bring her outside and we'll stay 8 feet apart. But she said,
Okay.
Kelsey wasn't sure. She said, well, if I do that for you, I'm going to have to do it for everybody in the place. So she was thinking about it.
Maybe they could bring her to
I'll
a window
call
on the
tomorrow
first
on the way
floor.
down.
Maybe they can bring your
Maybe you can climb up the tree.
Okay, if you see anybody with that, I can't climb
outside of
the
your
damn tree.
window.
I can't find anybody.
Have we heard everyone's voice on here?
Yeah.
I don't know, have we?
Don, I didn't hear your voice. Don, say something.
No.
Your voice is soothing, Sean. Please.
I'm good, thanks.
Are you
Does
gonna
Kevin
make
still
bread
eat lunch
for
on your
us?
back porch?
What?
Does Kevin still show up and eat lunch on your back porch and just wave through the window since he can't come inside?
No. Been a while, but
Fine. My distance.
we're gonna
Lauren, we like that noise.
take it this weekend. So Kevin will be nice. It'll be real nice. Did
Once
you
the
hear
baby
that?
be there every week.
Mm-hmm.
The bread, Sean, your bread looked really good. Did it taste good?
Tasted like bread.
Irene makes bread when we go up there, and it's always very tasty.
All right, so the call will automatically hang up in about a minute.
I love you.
So, love you, Grandma, if you're watching this. I'm not sure how you sat through 55 minutes of it.
Good
Love
job.
you, Grandma. Love everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Thomas, thank you for setting this up. You're a hero.
We're never doing this
Yeah,
again.
that's the way we're doing.
Let's do it next Thursday night.
Yes.
Next Thursday night, 8
Yes.
o'clock.
All right, thanks, Thomas.
Yep.
Way to go, Thomas. You're the man.
I can set one up for next Thursday, too.
Yeah.
Thomas is like, what have I done?
9, 8,
Hey.
7,
It's like midnight.
5,
4.
3,
Thomas, you're
2,
adopted.
1.
Now you're